How do you find a good deal in real estate? Well, I kind of summed it up to 3 different possibilities. The first one would be the MLS system, which is, going to be the most competitive. There's the most listings out there, most eyes are on it. It's going to be the hardest to find like a really good deal on the MLS, but it can be done. The second way would be through a wholesaler. So that means that's someone that is looking for an off-market deal and then they don't have the money to buy it, so they are selling it off to other investors. And third would be buying a home directly from a seller. So that'd be like door knocking and asking if you can buy the home, setting up websites that say like we buy houses or ugly houses. Sometimes there's signs on the road or bus benches or billboards that say we buy houses, and you're targeting direct sellers. And I think that just through that process, everyone gets caught up in trying to find a deal when they haven't narrowed what they're looking for at the start. So as an investor, I somewhat know the areas, the type of properties, the year of properties, what we're going to do with the property. I kind of already have a checklist of things that I'm looking for. So it makes it a lot easier that when I go out and look for these properties and they come up, then I can act on them a lot quicker. And I know the pricing that I can go with that. Instead of just saying, hey, I'm looking for a deal, because it's comparing a house to another house is like comparing an apple to an orange. There's so many different areas and things you can do with the house and properties within that home that make it so hard to really understand whether you're getting a deal or not. So my analogy would be like if you were to go shopping for some new clothes, or shopping for anything per se, and you only go to the clearance section. Can you get a deal in the clearance section? Yeah, but you can also buy just garbage in the clearance section that, like if we're talking clothes, if I do the research ahead of time of, hey, this is kind of what I'm looking for my outfit, or I'm going to a wedding, so I need this certain tux and this is what I want to look like here in this suit, then I can narrow down the search, go out, and maybe you're getting something that fits your criteria in the clearance section, and that's great. But maybe you're finding something not in the clearance section, but it still matches your criteria and works within the budget and can still be a good purchase or a good buy. But if I'm just going out to the mall and just I don't know what I'm going to buy today, I got to buy some clothes and I'm just going to go try and find some deals in the clearance section, I find that you're usually going to get caught up buying things that you don't really want, need, or that kind of fit your criteria, if that makes sense. So to find a deal in real estate, I think you really need to spend the time figuring out what works for you as an investor or a buyer. Like have a criteria search first, and then you can start comparing, what's out there, what's a deal, what isn't a deal. And then you're going to end up buying something that you feel comfortable, that fits your niche, and you're going to find success in that purchase.